Hi everyone, welcome to my spiritual nighttime skincare routine. I really wanted to show you this routine because it's really important to me. I live a busy life and you probably live a busy life as well, or you have different things going on. And so our routines that we have in our life, I think, are really important, not only for self-care, but also for consistency. This is probably my biggest learning since the pandemic, is to develop stronger routines, because that's when it started for me. I want to show you everything that I use in my nighttime skincare routine. Hopefully you might see it and get inspired, or you might see some of the products and think, oh, that's cool. Like, I do this. I watch these videos and I think the same. So there are spiritual elements in this as well as some homemade elements, and I just want to show you all of it. So yeah, I had a pretty long day at work, and then I had a yoga class as well. So I'm now winding down for the night. The morning has to really be a precision, decision-free morning. So I made my celery juice, which is in the fridge, ready to go for the morning. And I actually made my coffee already. The water's in the Bialetti, the coffee is ready to go. So that's where I'm at. I just don't, I don't, morning for me, it's difficult. So everything has to be ready. So yeah, let's get started. First step is to clean the hands, obviously. I never go washing my face until I've cleaned my hands. I've gotten a bit better about this. Just because I've realized it's not so good to do that. So I'm going to start off with the cleanser that I'm using, and this is the Hej Organic Beautifier Face Wash and Peeling Gel Cactus. I will rub it right into my hands like this, and then I'll start washing my face. I don't really have a lot of makeup on today. I just have a little bit of CC cream here and there because that's where I got like under eye darkness and some redness. So this morning I put a little bit there, but you know, because I wear a lot of sunscreen and other products, I think it's really important to wash your face at the nighttime regardless. You don't even have to wash it in the morning, especially if you don't have time. But I think at night it's just good to take a quick minute. So washing that in. This is a really lightweight, non-drying, if that's a word, cleanser that smells like pear. It's beautiful, it's vegan, it's a low price, and it's amazing. It took me a while to find a good cleanser. If I wasn't using this one, I would be using Mud Masky or Kiehl's, which are two higher end brands, you could say, so to speak. But I am not currently using them at the moment. And so if you're looking for like a drugstore alternative, this is really, really good. It works very well. So like, you know, I kind of mix low and high together, and quality and consistency and everything as well as effectiveness. So I don't just kind of think, oh, that's a great brand. Like I'll give you an example. What is that brand? I think La Roche-Posay, and there's another one. They did not work for my skin at all. I started to notice that my skin type really likes natural, organic products if possible, or at least, you know, lower on the fragrance, etc. I have a little bit of eye makeup and mascara on, so I'm just letting that wash onto the bamboo cloth, which I love this, by the way. Second step of the night skincare routine is a face mask, and I'm going to do the face mask tonight. It's probably going to look a little bit funny, but I'm going to do it because I made it yesterday, and oh my god, you know, it's so funny. I actually put the wrong spice in initially because I was trying to put cinnamon in it, and it was actually Kreuzkümmel, which is really funny because it smells a bit like Kreuzkümmel now. But this is coffee granules. If you're looking for a way to use your excess coffee, if you get a bit of good quality coconut oil, the coffee, honey, and then cinnamon, and then put it in a little mixture, you can then apply that pretty much onto your face as a, oh shoot, oh no, it went on the floor. Oh god, okay, I'll have to clean that up later. You can apply it onto the face as a exfoliating face mask, which is what I'm doing today. And I'm only going to let it sit for like a few minutes and then I'll wash it off. But by putting the coconut oil in, it kind of is easier for the skin because it will just not be as like harsh and abrasive. Otherwise, I feel like without the coconut oil, it could be a little bit intense for my skin, but that keeps it just kind of, I don't know. And yeah, so coffee is really good for your skin. You often see a lot of products that are like coffee scrubs. So yeah, it's not just me in the bathroom creating some, what's the word? Crazy face mask. I think it's nice where possible to reuse stuff. And because I'm such a big coffee drinker and I drink coffee every day, I felt like it's a nice way to reuse the coffee granules. So generally I'll let that just like sit for a minute or two, and it's going to be working away. As far as I know, honey and cinnamon are really anti-inflammatory, so you'll find a really nice effect. If you have acne prone skin, like this routine that I'm bringing you through, this is my nighttime skincare routine for when my skin is better. There is also a face wash by The Body Shop that has tea tree. There's like a whole line. And if you're dealing with acne, like here and there, you know, around the jaw, the hormonal acne, I highly recommend their tea tree line. I did that a few months ago to clear my skin, and it was really helpful because at the time I had loads of spots and they just wouldn't go away. Like I was like, I need to mix up my cleanser. So your cleanser kind of changes depending on what's going on, the vibe. At the moment, it's like spring going into summer, so I'll lighten up my products. My winter skincare looks a little different to this, but yeah, for springtime, this is an excellent choice. Yeah, so bringing you on to the next product for the nighttime skincare routine, it is the moisturizer. Now, I also recommend Weleda Skin Food Light if you want a thicker moisturizer or just an excellent moisturizer. It's so good. And if I didn't have this, I would have it. I'm surprised I don't have it here now. I was buying some other things recently, so I forgot it. But this is the Day Cream by the Rose of Bulgaria. And this is a great moisturizer for nighttime, even though it says it's a day cream. I like it after the shower or at nighttime because it's super thick, it's really creamy, and it just smells like a rose. Like, what did I do to it there? Instead of taking that off, I made like a hole. Anyway, that's like Pisces right there. So there's that. And yeah, I like to apply this in the night, as I was saying to you guys, just a really thick, creamy moisturizer. What's really funny is my serum is from L'Oreal, and it looks like these are from a matching line, but they're not. This is the Rose of Bulgaria, and this is like L'Oreal Paris. When I'm finished with the moisturizer, I do this serum. It's the Revitalift. And I saw a dermatologist on YouTube using the retinol version of this, and I went to the drugstore to find it, but unfortunately there was I couldn't find the retinol one, so I just got this one instead. And I'm really loving it, especially after the sauna. If I go there, my skin like drinks it up, and I feel it's a very effective product. It's not as natural, probably. I'm not sure the ingredients in it, but it doesn't feel as natural. But like, listen, I guess we can't get it 100%. So like, yeah, I'm a big fan. When I'm using something, I like to feel that it's working, and I like to get that feeling very fast. So with the L'Oreal, that's where it's really good. I did say that there are other spiritual elements in my nighttime skincare routine, and that is crystals. I also use crystals on my face. I use an amethyst for stress and anxiety here and the back of my neck. I use on my face as well fluorite. This is a recent addition. It's multicolored, which is nice. And then I don't know why I'm showing this. This is actually for money. But this is citrine. How cute does it look? You're supposed to keep it in your wallet. It's really cute. I have like a little tray for all my crystals. So it's, yeah, it's really sweet. You can just keep them all together there. Okay, so going to do the moisturizer and the serum. I'm going to wash this off. Although I'm wondering, did I let it sit enough? But like, I'm feeling like probably did. So let's wash off the coffee. You know, and as I'm going, I'm just going to say, as I wash off this face mask, let me wash off the day. and anything I picked up, and let my skin rejuvenate and restore for a good night's sleep. Let the coffee spirits work their magic in the cells of my skin. I don't even know if that's a thing, but just that's my mantra. Okay, so that's done. I think it's pretty much all off my face. Almost. Okay. Whew. We're gonna wash the face again and go super gentle. I think that's what they said. Go super gentle. Yeah, look, you can already see my skin feels a bit more clear and bright, which is really great. Also, the fact that it's homemade is quite nice if you have the time, because we don't always have the time these days. 2 other face masks that I use at different times. Garnier Vitamin C. There's also a pink one and a green one and a blue one. They're all really good, but these are really good for if you have an event or if you want to go on camera. They make your skin kind of glow with this beautiful serum, and I'll use that on my hands, neck, etc. Then there's also the Origins Clear Improvement face mask, and I'll use this like once a month, very rarely, but it's to clear your pores. So I will use that, like I said, once a month. Now I'm going to do what I said in the beginning, which was to do the moisturizer and the serum. So let's get a bit of that in the hands. Beautiful rose smell has come to us. Oh wow. Oh my god, it's so nice. I think for me it's just the fragrance. Like, rose is amazing. Rose it's just a great smell. So that's kind of rubbed in. And then I'm going to go in with the serum that I was telling you guys about. I don't have any retinol yet, or those kind of things like anti-aging stuff. Maybe at another point. I'm just still investigating retinol. I've got some recommendations and stuff from friends. But before I add a new product in, I do think about it quite a bit. Like, I'm quite intentional about the stuff that I use, and I also get into habits and routines. So no retinol yet, but I think coming up in the next year or 2 I will incorporate it in. Okay, so that's the serum, and you can just kind of like use your fingers to kind of rub the face, feel good, and then put a bit on the hands, excess on the hands. Nice. This is where you can start using your crystals. I'm going to wash this before I put it on my face, just to make sure it hasn't picked up any dirt or dust or any of that jazz, which is a good idea, I think. And I'm going to just rub it on my forehead. I know some people use jade rollers or gua shas, and they're also excellent. I just like using this because this is essentially my power crystal. This is my main crystal that I use, and also it's the crystal of Pisces, being an amethyst. So to be honest, I really like it a lot. So I'll rub it like that. And then sometimes I put the fluoride right on the pineal gland. Wow, you know what's crazy? They have a really different energy, the stones. They have a very, very different vibe, but they're both very relaxing. So on the back of the neck. And then on the third eye. I washed this yesterday, so let's hope it's okay. Okay, so there we go. It's going on the third eye. Beautiful. And actually, my sister got me a candle that had these 2 stones inside. I think it's called like clear quartz, no, green quartz, I think, something like that. So I just got down to the end of the candle, and I can finally use these and add them to my collection. But it was really nice to have a candle and find the crystals inside. That was cool. Okay, this back on the third eye. Good. Okay, the crystal healing is complete. Then the water, or rose water, sorry. This is the Rose of Bulgaria rose water. I'm just gonna hydrate my face, spray it along. This is just a simple one from Amazon. But you can also get these in the ethnic stores. The only thing was they were said cooking on them, for cooking. So I don't know if there's a difference between like the ones you find for the face and the cooking. Maybe you know more than me. But I did find this one I bought on Amazon felt a bit better just for the face. I'll also do hand cream like that. Lovely olive hand cream. This is just super basic and simple from like the shop. And that's really nice on the hands. And then we're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. And also I usually do this quicker, right? Like I'm going slower because I'm showing you what I'm doing here, but generally like on a normal night I would be going a whole lot quicker than this. If this was the morning, I would be using sunscreen as well. Absolutely. I have tried to hold myself very accountable now, and I won't leave the house without the sunscreen. SPF 50, Istin, really good. This is huge. 250 mils to give me no excuses where I'm like, I won't run out for a while. This is the best sunscreen I've ever found, and I'm really happy with it because sunscreen was making me break out on my face. Like I would use it and then I would get spots and stuff. So finding a good quality sunscreen is amazing. And sometimes you need to look up like what are dermatologists saying about it. With that one specifically, I never go off like, oh, what do I think is the best one? Because ultimately I just don't know enough about them. So for me, yeah, looking at what the dermatologist says was good. Then clear the energy for the night. 1, 2, 3. So just step into it and feel the calming energies of the sage spray. I'm really crazy about fragrance. In case you haven't noticed here, I love fragrance. I'm not going to spray this one because I just sprayed the sage and then it'll be too much, but this is frankincense and that's also really nice. But if you clean, on a day you clean, this one is better. I also have Florida water, but I use that for when I pick up energies, and right now I feel pretty good. Oh, there's one more thing I want to show you that I spray on my pillow. And that is the Schlafwohl kissing spray. Which, as far as my German goes, this is a pillow spray for sleeping well. And I use a silk pillow, which just feels really nice on the skin. And I spray a little bit of this, and it's really good. The other thing I'm taking at the moment to get to sleep, because my sleep has been a little on and off, is valerian. I know some people take melatonin, but I don't know why I just feel called to have this instead. But there is one thing. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste good. And I feel like anytime it doesn't taste good, it's probably working or doing something. So that's what I've told myself about the valerian, but I don't know if it's true. So yeah, that is the full spiritual nighttime routine. I had worked for a while to find this routine, so I wanted to share it with you and see what you think. And you know, maybe you can comment below your routine or what you think of the routine. I'm not a dermatologist or anything like that. I'm just super interested in like skincare and self-care, and also incorporating like a spiritual healing element to your daily skincare routine. Yeah, so that's it. And then the last thing I have to say about skin before I go is the other two things that have been helping my skin recently is drinking a lot of sparkling water. It's actually 3. Sauna and celery juice or green juice or any kind of juice, like as long as it's fresh, like freshly made, really well, nicely made. Those things help a lot. But I try not to get too crazy about it because I also just love eating like big comfort meals and all these things. The juices are mostly for my skin. That's why, like, I saw this video with Martha Stewart a while ago, the American chef, and she was saying how like her daily green juice is the foundation of good hair, good skin, all of that. And I totally believe in that because I think the juice gives you the highest level of getting all of that together. So yeah, I'm going to take my valerian and I'm going to go to sleep, but thank you for watching.